It's our old friend Jacob. Alright, let's get in here.
Abandoned this place. It's freezing.
Alright, just keep moving.
Hey, you assault trooper. Concussive shot.
What did these people do to bring this down on their heads?
No, we don't need a guardian with shields. No shields allowed. Boom. Oh, okay.
Maybe we can fight these guys! What? For it!
No shields. Huh, that's new. Usually, Pepper doesn't really say her squad makes it in combat. No, get him. Oh, more of them? You up there. Boom! Yeah, take that.
All clear. Check for survival.
This is Bryn. Jacob, are you alright? Come in.
Jacob.
Jacob! How bad?
I'll live. I think.
This is Bryn. If you can hear me, come in. Is there anyone there?
This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance. The enemy is clear for now. Open the door.
Is Jacob there?
It's okay, Bryn.
Okay. Bryn Cole.
Jacob! Oh my god.
I'm all right. The others didn't make it.
What are you doing here?
I'm supposed to be protecting these people from the elusive man and his attack dogs.
Are they gone? For now, but they'll be back. You sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'll walk it off. Save my life one more time and I'll start owing you.
This one's on the house.
Hey, yo. Good to see you too.
Staying out of trouble, I see.
Shepard, this is Dr. Bryn Cole. She's in charge here.
Tell me what's going on. Intel says you're Cerberus.
We're all ex-Cerberus. Scientists, mostly.
Civilians?
Call us refugees. If we hadn't run, we'd be dead.
Why does the elusive man want to kill you?
Our stories are different, but the themes are the same. We were each using information from the collector base to work on the different components of a larger tech. After someone completed their component, they disappeared. No bodies, just gone. As we progressed, we started feeling like we were signing each other's death warrants.
The elusive man doesn't mess around. If he can't control it, he'll destroy it.
The brain trust here has to be a significant loss for him.
You had to know they were gonna find you.
It's a pretty smart bunch. We covered our bases.
But the elusive man is one tenacious bastard.
Time to evacuate.
Agreed. Just need to get the AA guns on the roof back online. Cerberus is jamming them somehow. With those guns down, Cerberus will just blow our escape shuttles out of the sky.
Might be the network link.
I'll check and meet you upstairs.
Jacob, you should get that wound looked at.
I'm good. I will.
Commander, I should see to my people. Join me upstairs when you can.
Jacob Taylor, way out here. That's a surprise.
Dr. Brown, I'm so sorry.
Jamie, I didn't want to come here with these people. It was his idea. What am I going to do without him?
Your partner was brave. He wouldn't want you to crumble like this.
She's right.
We're getting out of here alive. I promise.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's go check out what's going on in this base. Hey, who's that? Oh dear.
Commander Shepard, Dr. Gavin Archer. We met on Project Overlord.
That's one way of putting it.
Yes, well, after you took my brother to Grissom Academy, I tried putting all that behind me. I don't suppose you have any news from there. I've heard rumors the Academy is in trouble.
I was at Grissom Academy. Cerberus tried abducting the students, but David's okay.
Oh, thank God. Commander, you have no idea what that means.
It's a little late to start worrying about his safety now.
I never stopped. I know you think I'm a monster, and you're right. Not a day goes by where my dreams aren't haunted by what I did to David. All I can do now is hope that one day he forgives me.
What happened to Project Overlord?
After your intervention, the elusive man insisted I find another test subject. Someone who shared my brother David's abilities. I couldn't bear the thought of reliving the nightmare, so I destroyed all of my research. Overlord is no more.
What are you doing here?
I strayed too far from the path. This was my only refuge. As a boy, I wanted to be a scientist remembered for doing right by the world, curing a disease or discovering a new element. Not a monster who tortured his own brother.
What did you say to the elusive man?
I told him if his intention was to work with the devil, he only had to look in the mirror. I wanted out of his nightmare.
He just let you go?
If it had been that easy, I wouldn't be hiding here. Every Cerberus soldier in the galaxy has orders to shoot me on sight.
I have to go. And I'm not even gonna pretend it was good to see you again.
I understand. But Commander, thank you for saving David. Both times.
If you choose the option that says let him worry, he goes off and commits suicide. From Horace to Bryn. Bryn, I don't like this. I've managed to get eyes on some of the research the others are doing. I'm getting a sense of the big picture here, beyond anything we could have imagined. In our worst nightmares kind of imagined. I'm going to start sabotaging my work. That's how bad it is. We need to meet up and talk ASAP. H. Right. So I like how in the first game, Caden only had... He only had, pistols, and now he has assault rifles.
And make sure those samples from Project Mia get out on the second shuttle.
I've already dropped one box. My hands were shaking so hard.
We're going to make it.
What's the status of the guns?
Still waiting. I have my best people on it.
How many scientists are here?
43, plus research assistants.
You ran with over 40 people.
When you fear for your life, there's a lot you can do.
Bryn, I can't possibly dismantle the genetic amplification components in time.
I'm sorry, Dr. Boehner. It's important work, but right now you need to tend to your family.
Wait, there are families here? Children?
You gotta be kidding.
So those refugees brought everyone with them?
Yes. We have about 17 kids here. Partners, spouses, parents. I promised these people refuge. A new life free from Cerberus. I just never imagined the elusive man would...
That's what evil counts on. But it's hard for good people to imagine. Okay. Everyone left gets out of here alive. This escape will have to be carefully executed.
I'd hoped. We tried so hard to make sure it wouldn't come to this.
What's the news?
Can't tell. Only know I can't fix it from here. I'm going to the roof. Cerberus landed a shuttle there a couple minutes ago. You in?
Jacob, you're injured. I'll fix the guns.
No way. These are my people. I'm going.
Just because you survived one suicide mission doesn't mean you get two.
Fine. But I'm gonna talk you through it from here. Cerberus is probably jamming the satellite link. Radio me when you found the controls and I'll give you the override code.
Will do.
Alright, let's see what Bryn has to say about all this.
Dr. Cole. Got a moment?
Of course.
What kind of work did you do for Cerberus?
Until the elusive man became preoccupied with the collectors, I worked in physics. It was a researcher's paradise. I had access to cutting-edge tech and all the personnel I needed. The elusive man spares no expense for technical perfection.
That technical perfection's almost killed me a few times.
It also saved your life. Strange to think about, I would imagine.
Maybe.
But then, life is full of uncomfortable ironies. Isn't everyone's?
So, what's this work of yours that Cerberus wants so badly?
It's based on tech gathered from the Collectors. In essence, it involves dissecting Reaper-to-Collector communications. Dr. Horace Armstrong and I were working on a practical human application. An implant of sorts. Once he'd completed his component and moved on to less valuable work, he disappeared.
How'd you get away?
I was a loyal senior employee. There's a lot of freedom in that. When our fourth colleague disappeared, we organized and were out the door in days.
And until now, Cerberus never suspected you were hiding right under their noses.
We honestly thought we had it all figured out. It's humbling.
What's your relationship with Jacob? We went through a lot together.
An old colleague of his introduced us. Through Jacob's eyes, I started to recognize what the elusive man had become. I guess I was so in love with my work that I refused to see the obvious. Its sponsor had become corrupt.
I get that. That's why it's important to have good people around you.
I don't know what we would have done without him.
Thanks, Dr. Cole. I'll let you get on with the packing.
Thank you again for everything you're doing for us.
Oh, okay. What's this? And this. Personal log Bryn Cole. With Jacob's help, we have managed to ascertain that several of our colleagues were in fact killed. Contracts terminated is what Cerberus called it. Makeda, Scott, Daniel, Chun, Hai, Anika, and so many others I didn't even know about. All of them gone, disappeared without a trace, just like that. We should have left sooner. I don't know why we waited so long. I can't remember what seemed so important that we had to stay just one more day. What was I thinking? Oh, don't worry, Bryn. It's okay.
Chuck, I'm in here.
Hey, Jacob.
Hey, you okay? Have you been?
Give us a minute. This is crazy. I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
I know the feeling. So how'd you become a gun for hire?
Long story. It was an opportunity I couldn't resist for people I came to care about.
You seem good. You look good.
These are great people, defending their ideals. I like it. I think I found what I'm meant to do.
Anything on Cerberus I should know about?
The elusive man became obsessed with indoctrination. I know that. You ever wonder how it all went wrong? I mean, was I blind? I remember him being an idealist. How come I couldn't see the evil?
Don't beat yourself up. And if you ever get that crystal ball working, give me a heads up, because I'd love to know how this all plays out.
Right.
What's the story, Jacob? Why are you working at a place like this?
After we got back, well, things look different when you come back from a suicide mission alive. So I quit Cerberus. I quit everything. And sat by the Mediterranean for a while. That's when I lost track of you.
And what did all the fresh air and meditation teach you?
That what I choose to fight for better mean something to me. That it comes from the heart.
We could sure use you.
It's real tempting, Shepard, but I like where I'm at. I'm important to these people. I want a life. I want a family.
Sure, I get that.
No, Shepard. The Normandy's your real love.
Doesn't mean I don't want to say to hell with it sometimes.
But you won't. You can't.
How long have you known Bryn?
We met through a mutual friend in the Mumbai cell. Guess I've known her for a year. We had a lot in common. Then she came to me about her missing colleagues. Asked for my protection, my help finding a place to run to. How could I say no?
Who is she to you?
We're together.
And you run this enclave with her. You settling down, Jacob?
Yeah, maybe. It's just, if these are our final days, I want to spend them protecting these people. Building a life. Whatever's left of it.
I should focus on getting these people out of here.
You bet. Let's get to it.
Outpost now 48% operational. We've reorganized some of the storage rooms around the central core, turning them into living units in order to save power. The outer areas are all condemned now, which provides with a buffer should Cerberus agents find us. The guns are functional, but I don't like how exposed they are. I'm going to look into finding us some shielding on the black market. So just so you know, if you were in a relationship with Jacob before, he's still with Cole. He cheats on you, basically. And you can't get him to change his mind. He's with Cole, and
Some kind of poison. Take tailored to Turians.
I'm okay.
Attempts are ongoing at figuring out what the end product of our research is meant for. While it's obvious that the delivery system was to be implant-reliant with evident neurological applications, many questions remain as of yet unanswered. The loss of Dr. Horace Armstrong in particular is hindering our efforts to speedily reconstruct the nature of the elusive man's goals. We have several parts of the whole which lead us to chilling conclusions, but we are nowhere near figuring out what said whole might be, and that is what scares me the most.
I told you that we should have gone to Sanctuary.
So, yeah.
What would these people have done if we hadn't shown up?
These people had no plan beyond hiding. They didn't stand a chance.
So yeah, Jacob will cheat on you. So, recommendation, ladies, don't romance Jacob. Most people don't want to anyway, because a lot of people find him boring, which I kind of concur with. But, yeah, he cheats on you, and nothing you can say will make him change his mind. Even though apparently he's still in love with you, he'd prefer to cheat on you with Bryn Cole, so whatever. You know, I didn't peg him as that kind of guy, you know, he seemed nice enough. Carnifex! Caden, you get the Carnifex. Old favorite, right? But I prefer the Talon.
Got this, Joe.
Oh, that didn't work. Oops. At least we all have overload. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, Talon time! Oh, I still have the stupid scope on my Talon. I forgot. No, Centurion die.
Quick, let's find that satellite tower.
There will be guys. Hi, combat engineer. Oh, damn. Okay, so you want to hear a hilarious story? My mom and I were just at the store, the grocery store, and because I'm going to that, little, what do you call it? Like writing camp kind of thing. She's getting money for me, like cash. And so, hang on a second. There's gonna be dialogue.
Jacob, dish should be back online now.
Affirmative, but the guns are still down. You'll need to manually activate them. Head back to the front of the facility.
Hostiles incoming.
Okay, so anyway, we're getting cash at the grocery store. And there's a like little cash machine, you know how like all grocery stores have that. Well,
Heads up, shuttles!
we're
Before they hit the ground.
whoa, explosion. So we're waiting behind this one lady, like this older lady, and she's getting her cash. And so in the middle of getting her cash, she mutters, "It's really rude to stand so close behind someone." And keep in mind, we're like 6 feet back from her, if not more. Alright, because my mom deliberately didn't want to be rude by standing too close to her. And so, we're sitting there, we're waiting in line, right behind her. And so she's like, "Oh, it's so rude to stand behind people." And
Gotta get him off that gun!
my mom's like, "Okay, well how far exactly do you want me to stand back?" Because, I mean, she was far frickin' back. And so then the lady's still like all freaking
Keep
butthurt
low and find cover!
that we're standing in line behind her. I mean, it was like ridiculous. And so every time my mom would say like, "Well, how far exactly do you want me to stand back?" she wouldn't answer. She didn't have an answer. She was just being rude for the hell of it. Alright? But it's like, it was
Get up
so
there and activate
ridiculous
those AA guns manually!
how, like, rude she was. She was like, "Oh, you can see my information, you're trying to steal my information." And she was, I was like, I could hardly believe how rude she was. So, I don't know, random story. Moral of the story, always stand on the other side of the store when you're standing behind someone who's trying to draw money from their account. I don't know. But rude old lady, if you're watching this, which I seriously doubt, but if you are, just shut up. It's like my mom and I were laughing about it for a good 10 minutes afterward.
The other gun's still down. Let's get over there.
Because it was just so weird. Like, I don't know. She had issues. Okay, we're gonna save right here. Because you see there's a little ladder. There were 2 ways up, but only one of them had a working ladder. But if you go down this ladder... Ta-da! Shotgun mod. Which is kind of useless for us because we don't use shotguns, but... Hey. Oh, here.
Okay, one of us has to make these repairs. Garrus, you do the repairs.
Will do.
Ready, Caden? Just you and me.
Bring it on!
Alright, move up and take cover like right here. And then get out a sniper rifle. Raptor if you have it. Oh, we got phantoms. Did you see that? Let's get her. Oh, was she able to block that? Oh, nuh-uh. Okay, sorry, hang on. Chapstick emergency. Woo! That's like the one girly-ish thing that I like to do is frickin' chapstick. I got addicted to it over the winter a couple years ago. I've been wearing it ever since. Alright, take out her frickin' barrier, please. Thank you for the reeve. Oh, 1 shot.
Working as fast as I can.
Good. I want you all dead. Phantoms annoy me almost as much as friggin' Vanguards used to, because they have barriers, and barriers are illegal. Die, you frickin' bitch. There you go. Are we good? No more Cerberus? Wait. Yes, some more Cerberus. Cerberus is illegal. Oh, you're dropping out from the other side, damn it. Die. Whoa, I think I got her. You and your stupid swords. Who brings a sword? Into a gunfight.
Gotcha. I'm on it.
Why don't you do it, Garrus? You're already there. You power up the guns. You're the one working on our pairs. Ta-da! Oh, gee, that was so hard. Man, I'm just sweating from exertion now. You can have fun with these.
Guns are back online.
Copy that. Let's get these people out of here.
You know, if you wanted to, you could use those against the phantoms and stuff. I forgot to, though.
Okay, the guns are already picking Cerberus ships out of the sky. Where we at?
On track. First shuttle is already loaded with everyone under 16.
Commander, when should we leave? What's our best chance for survival?
Jacob, what do you think? Are we ready?
Almost. We could go now. There's no do-overs here.
Agreed. We get 1 shot.
And we don't want to leave anything behind that could strengthen the elusive man's cause. Your call.
The only benefit to this is that you get to keep talking to people, so just go ahead.
Alright, let's get these shuttles in the air.
Evacuation is go. Evacuation is go.
Alright, Star Wars fans, start looking for parallels.
Have the guns punch a hole in the perimeter, then launch Shuttle 1.
Shuttle 1 is away.
The first transport is away. Woo! Woo! Star Wars.
Alright, everyone here head to the shuttle bay and...
Suicide fighter took out one of the guns. Cerberus troops are...
Get those people out of here.
We'll take care of you. You are illegal! That's like my word, isn't it? That everything is illegal.
Shepard, shuttles are loaded. We need you at the landing area to make sure they get away. I'll meet you down there.
Okay, I'm getting tired of this pistol scope. Why did I put it on?
Clear the shuttle bay first so we can bring the door up. Then get out to the landing pad.
I can't use. Oh, damn it. Okay, whatever. It's actually kind of useful. Oh, you want a piece of this? Warp.
Jacob, bring up the main door.
Got it, Shepard. Will do.
Okay, let's get these people out of here.
Oh.
Here we go.
Get rid of the shield pylons. They're annoying as all hell. Let's find them. Where are they? Shield pylons make everything
Enemy
worse.
shuttles on either side.
Take out that shield generator.
There we go. Yeah, take them all out. I know they're useful for yourself. Go ahead and take out everything that was set up by Cerberus. And then just wait out here to shoot some dudes. Yeah, that's really useful, guys. You're really helping a lot. Hey, you.
Jacob, come in. What's your status?
Shepard, the facility's overrun. Cerberus troops are all over the place.
One more shuttle of refugees to go, right?
Affirmative.
Did I just see a phantom?
We got this. Just need to hold them a little longer.
So this battle is actually fairly easy if you know what you're doing. Okay. See, this is where the Star Wars parallels
That was the last of the civilians.
end.
Shepard, heads up! The place is overrun. We gotta go. Headed to you with the shuttle.
Understood.
Crack! Back on scene.
Jacob, hang tight. We'll clear you a landing zone.
Hang on, confusion. Usually when I play this level, there are a lot more Cerberus tubes to deal with. What is this? Take some grenades. Oops, that one missed. Oh well. You get refilled on grenades after every mission, so I don't care about wasting some. Dude, just die. No! And you. Alright, let's get over there. Normally I have to fight a lot more Cerberus troops before this is over. So this is kind of nice.
Jacob, landing area cleared.
This place is crawling. Bringing the shuttle to you.
Roger that.
Isn't this landscape, like, beautiful? It looks like Hoth. We're on Hoth. Where's the Wampas?
Commander!
Out by the skin of our teeth again, eh, Shepard?
Nice to see you back in action.
Yeah, feels good.
I was afraid we wouldn't get anyone out alive. But because of you, we got almost everyone. Thank you.
Dr. Cole, I have a request. One that you can't afford to turn down. I need your help against the Reapers.
Without a doubt. I'm at your service. And I'm sure you can count on the others as well.
You too, Jacob. I need you.
Of course, but I wouldn't mind staying with these folks.
You don't want to join the team on the Normandy?
I'm torn, Shepard, but looking out for these families is important to me. It's where I'm at right now. I hope you can see that.
Keep them safe, then. The Alliance needs that crucible.
You got it.
All right. Report to Admiral Hackett for your assignment.
You know, Commander, I've never met anyone like you. Just feel better knowing you're on our side.
Thanks.
Shepard, when this mess is over, drinks are on me. Be safe out there.
Alright. And then I get to go around and talk to everyone. So yeah, Jacob cheats on you. I'll have more to say on that later when there's not so much dialogue coming up, because there's a lot of dialogue coming up, because now I got to go to talk to everyone, because it was one of those missions where you get another squad mate that you already had before, so you get to talk to everyone and everyone has something to say and blah blah blah, and plus there's a really awesome conversation with Caden. Woo!
Hackett here.
I'm sending you a large team of scientists.
I have the dossier.
They're all Cerberus defectors. Keep them safe.
Will do, and I'll put them straight to work on the Crucible.
Jacob Taylor is with them and is already working to find a place for the families.
He'll be a valuable asset as well. Snagging Dr. Cole from the Elusive Man is a coup. Having her on our side could be a huge win for us.
The sooner we can get the Crucible finished, the better I'll feel.
I'm with you.
Shepard out.
Woo! So, yeah, when you, if you're in a relationship with Jacob, when you get there, he'll literally say, "Did you expect me to wait forever?" And fine if it had been like 5 freaking years or something like that, but no, I can't ruin the surprise, but basically when you talk to him later, it's revealed that he'd been away from you all of like 2 months before he decided to cheat.
So, Sarah,
That's forever.
about your buddy, the one who joined Cerberus. You heard from him?
No, I cut ties. Reported him.
Yeah, freaking like 2 months. Like 2 months later, oh, I'm in love with Shepard, but you know what? Here's this sexy hot scientist. Let's go have sex with her. Woohoo!
Cerberus is gonna have a hard time recruiting now.
Yeah, Jacob.
How's Jacob?
Or not. Jacob.
You'll be okay.
Glad to hear it. Nice to see those Cerberus scientists come to their senses.
After everything he's done, the Elusive Man can't pretend he's fighting for humanity. Anyone who isn't indoctrinated has to see that by now.
We got out early. Commander?
Edie?
What's on your mind, Edie?
Liara recently requested assistance in calculating whether the mass effect is a phenomenon that occurs only in our universe, or in all possible universes. It may be that our laws of physics only occur in a finite area, a bubble, if you will, in an ocean of other possibilities. I am speculating whether, if you went far enough out, or created enough energy, you could reach a place where 1 + 1 = 3. Everything would change. All energy, all matter, all the underlying math of the universe would be unrecognizable to us. Why? What were you thinking?
I'll get back to you on that.
Hello, Shepard.
I've actually been thinking about something kind of similar to that, believe it or not. What I want to know is, I want to know, because, okay, look at like Turians, Quarians, Protheans. They all have only 3 fingers on each hand, so if we're going by the assumption...
Caden was looking for you. I believe he's in the crew quarters.
Caden's looking for me? Okay, but if we're going... Oh my goodness. Shepard, I discovered a few things about my sister. It's bad, but there's something else going on. I'm back on the Citadel. I'll find a place to meet and send you a nav point when you get here. From Caden. Hey Shepard, I don't know about you, but I could sure use a little breather. Next time we're on Citadel, let me buy you dinner. We should try Apollo's. It's that little restaurant in the courtyard overlooking the Presidium. Caden. Garrus, Shepard, I thought maybe next time we're at the Citadel, maybe we could take a break. Can't fight a war without a little R&R once in a while. I'll be hanging around Seasec near the shuttles if you're interested. Garrus. From Liara, Shepard, I need an excuse to tear myself away from all these monitors. Come see me the next time we dock on the Citadel. Liara. And from Javik. Commander, I find this messaging system to be outdated and clumsy. I assume Specialist Trainer was joking when she said I had to type letters to form words. I want to visit the Citadel the next time we travel there. In my lifetime, it had been captured by the Reapers. If you would like to join me, I will be in the area where the embassies are located. I believe this concept of galactic control shared among races is a lie. Oh, Javik. How you doing?
The Cerberus scientists are safe with the Alliance. The Brass thinks they'll be a big help on the Crucible.
First Grissom Academy, now this. Nice work.
You know how fighter pilots put those little stamp things under their cockpits for each kill? I'm thinking of getting one by the galaxy map every time I analyze the crap out of some data.
You're turning into a regular Marine.
Yes, well, I guess you're rubbing off on me.
Nice work.
Thanks, Commander. It feels good to bring someone out alive. Commander?
What was I saying? Oh yeah. So they all have like 3 fingers, right? So you would think that their math systems would be, you know, built around the number 6, not 10. So I want to know what their calculus looks like, what their, you know, algebra, everything.
Be careful out there.
Oh, fine. But you know, I just find it interesting because what would it look like to have math that was built around the number 6? That's something I would like to see. I find that interesting. Oh, James, you're not there. Oh, you know what? Oh wait, where is he? Oh, okay, it's this one. I like how in this game they actually travel around the ship. Because, you know, usually they'd stay in their same places in both the previous games. But now they travel around the ship and they go and talk to people and they hang out with people in different areas in the lounge, whatever. And so I find that cool, that they actually go around and do stuff on their own. They don't just sit there and they're...
I'm falling down tired. I need a folding chair or something.
Oh, what a coincidence. Look at that. Woohoo! Couch, and bed. Oh, you have a bigger bed than most of the crew and you're a freaking reporter.
Has Alenko had media training? He just gave me this steady stare during our interview.
He's probably trying to figure out why exactly you look like Snicky. You know, but I wouldn't know. Anything to say? No? Come on. You're Ken and Gabby. You're supposed to have things to say. What about you, Javik?
You and this human called Jacob were both part of Cerberus.
That is correct.
And Cerberus is filled with traitors to humanity.
Yes, they oppose us in this war.
Then why should we trust either of you?
We have severed our ties with the organization.
But you were programmed by Cerberus.
I can extrapolate where this is going. I have superseded my original programming and have chosen to oppose Cerberus.
You mean you have chosen to oppose your creators?
Correct.
I find this a very troubling freedom machine. That is all.
Oh, Javik.
Those humans you saved were fortunate. There are still places in the galaxy to hide. Our refugees perished. There was nowhere left to run. I trust you, Commander, when you say you no longer expedite Cerberus's goals. Otherwise... Perhaps later, Commander.
Fine, whatever. Alright, Caden wanted to see us. Let's go see what he has to say. But first we're gonna go see what James and Garrus are up to, because I'm sure they're up to some kind of mischief in the mess hall, doing crazy stuff. You actually want to go back there. They have 3 parts to their conversation, so you have to go back 3 times. Well, 2 times, plus the first time you end up there, which is gonna be pretty, interesting. Okay, anyway, sorry, kind of a chatterbox today in contrast to what I usually am, which is not talkative at all. But I guess maybe it's because I haven't just woken up.
Are you sure you want to play this game?
What's the matter, Vicarian? You chicken?
I don't even know what that is, though I've heard everything in the galaxy tastes like it. But if you're suggesting I'm scared, game on, Vega.
Age before wisdom.
Okay. Back in my C-Sec days, I busted a Batarian spy ring that was trying to assassinate a counselor.
Please, I fought off a dozen angry Batarians on Omega single-handedly. Used one of them as a landing pad off a 3-story jump.
Just warming up, seeing what you had. Now, I tracked down this guy, Saren. Stopped him from raising a Geth army and unleashing the Reapers 3 years ago.
Doesn't count. You did that with Shepard.
You're right. I was with Shepard from the very beginning.
That just means you're old.
Ho 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 ho. Liara, anything to say? Once this door frickin' opens?
I find using my biotics to toss someone across the room is a decent attention grabber.
Yes, but it's also a good way to draw enemy fire.
Well, you can handle yourself in a fight now, Liara. I mean, not that your biotics weren't impressive the first time we met.
I have had my fair share of opportunities to use them these past few years.
Well, I'm glad you got through in one piece. Sounds like you have a few stories to tell.
Feel free to look around.
Oh, nothing to say. Good, okay. I miss you, Bryn, but I'm glad you're back there. The fighting's going to get tough when we push out with the Crucible. I've gotten the cold shoulder from people who know I used to work for Cerberus. Can't say I blame them, especially after what happened on the Citadel. I've been able to teach other soldiers how Cerberus fights, though. They may be wearing new equipment, but I know their tactics. I love you, Bryn. Take care of yourself. Upgrades? Nope.
Still think you can win this, huh?
I can do this all day, Scars.
Funny you mention those. Ever hear the name Archangel?
I might have.
You know you have. I'm Archangel.
Maybe I heard something about that too.
Then maybe you also heard that for a couple months there, the crime rate on Omega mysteriously dropped while Archangel did a little house cleaning.
So you ran a cleaning service on Omega. Back on Fel Prime, I uncovered a pair of harvesters. Had to kill them by myself.
2 worm necks, that's almost impressive.
Oh, that's not even the best part. They left behind an egg. It hatched, and I trained it to let me fly it.
The Alliance teach you to make up crap like that, or did you figure it out all by yourself?
It's a gift.
Alright, Caden wanted to see us, right? But wait, where is he? Wait a second, he's in the crew's quarters. What's he doing in there? Let's go see. You might actually want to save before opening this door, because I once had a glitch where the conversation didn't trigger properly and I had to reload a save. Hey buddy, how you doing?
Hey, if you get a moment.
Ah, see? The glitch. The glitch. Okay, reloading the autosave. He has a whole conversation, but for some reason it doesn't trigger sometimes. And I am not missing that conversation. It's a nice one. Alright, load. Load the fricking. Come on, load! That's so stupid, guys. Glitches suck. Wham. Well, some of them do. Some of them are awesome. You should see me whenever I play Spyro, the original Spyro games anymore. I don't even play them to be fair. I just double jump everywhere and do a bunch of crazy crap. It's so much fun. Caden. No glitch.
Hey, there you are.
Are you flirting with me?
If you have to ask, I'm clearly out of practice. Well, when we've got time, you'll have to let me practice. You know, I've just been sitting here thinking.
Uh-oh. Okay, hit me with it.
So those Cerberus scientists, they were good people.
What do you mean?
I mean, Dr. Cole and her team, they seem like good people. Knowing that, what do we do? I mean, what if there are more like them trapped inside Cerberus struggling to get out?
Tell me what you think we should do.
I don't know, Shepard. These are the hard calls. I mean, the decision to sacrifice the one for the many. The choice to leave someone behind. Till you're in that moment. So, yeah, you know, I don't know.
Anyone that comes forward, like these people, we help, no matter what. That's the best we can do.
I know.
Sometimes the best we can do won't feel like enough, but it's all we've got.
So the scientists that put you back together, that saved your life, they were good people.
They were professionals. I didn't know them all.
And the Illusive Man?
Was he a good person?
Once? Ever?
Well, he gave me what I needed to stop the collectors.
Right, exactly. But so you never saw this coming from them? From him? Sorry. I'm not sure what I want you to say here. I guess I'm just looking for some sort of insight on the Illusive Man. Something.
Back then, he wanted the best for humanity, and he had resources to spare. But then it became humanity first, and at any cost. And that's a very different thing. But this? No. I never saw this coming from him.
Okay. Well, thanks, Shepard. I'm glad we could talk about this.
Meanwhile, you should find a way to take your mind off things.
I know. Joker did ask me to give him some poker tips. He keeps losing his shirt to James.
Good luck with that. Joker has a terrible poker face.
Great. Well, I like a challenge. Sierra.
You bet.
Hey, if you get a moment, we should head out to the Citadel for a snack. I know a place that still has steak. I should get back to this report. I'll catch you later, Shepard.
Nice little conversation. Alright. This might have reset itself. Their little...
You've been through a lot, Scars.
You giving up?
Nah, I got more. Just don't like to talk about it.
Fair enough. We've all got one of those.
Just one, huh?
Yeah. Not every story has a happy ending.
Except there was this one time I teamed up with a Turian named Garrus Vakarian. He was pretty good with a gun, but he thought he was some kind of hotshot.
Yeah, I knew this wise-ass Marine named Jimmy Vega. Sounds like a pole dancer on Omega. Always got on my nerves. But the kid was alright. Had guts when it counted.
And together they cured the genophage.
And stopped Cerberus from taking over the Citadel.
And finally kicked the Reapers from this galaxy and into the next.
With a little help from their friends.
Nah, it was just us. But mostly me.
I'm glad Jacob saw through the elusive man. At least not everyone in Cerberus has lost their mind. This fight can use it. Don't mind us. Just telling James here what it means to be a real soldier. How's it going?
Hey, Commander.
Alright, I'm glad that conversation didn't reset itself after we reloaded a save. Anyway. Okay, so we're heading back to the Citadel. We're gonna go hang out with all our squad mates who asked to hang out. You know, Javik and Caden and Garrus and everyone. Liara. Okay. Let's see what's in our journal. Sort by name. Okay. And squad. Oh yes, upgrade time. Okay, what's up with tech armor? Like it. Okay, let's go ahead and save. And then it's off to the Citadel. Oh, come on, I'm not passing up a date with Caden. I almost said Garrus. I've romanced Garrus a few times. I think I've done, well, this will be my 4th time romancing Caden. And then I've done Garrus twice and Liara once. Liara was the last one that I did before this walkthrough. And she's cool, but not my type. She's so hesitant. Like, every time you're like, hey Liara, you know, I love you, let's be in a relationship. She's just like, well, are you sure? I mean, it's been 2 years. You know, are you absolutely sure? You know, after 2 years, we're different people. And it's like, come on, Liara. Guess what? Shepard's still interested in you. Alright, if you don't want to be in the relationship, speak up. But Shepard wants it. So don't get all like, oh, well, are you sure, Shepard? Is this what you want, Shepard? Yes, it is. I don't know, I just got a little bit annoyed with her in that regard. But otherwise, she's cute. She's sweet, but just a little too, I don't know.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need to get to the embassies. Navigation is becoming increasingly difficult due to the number of refugee ships in the docking area.
So yeah, not my type. But whatever. Alright, first we're heading to the embassies. That's almost always where I end up landing, because if you miss certain little things on missions, you can buy them from the Spectre offices. So, so you know how I picked up that Turian poison, during that last mission? if you missed it, if you didn't pick it up, then you can buy the Turian poison from the Spectre offices. So I always like to go in here and see what's going on. Spectre status recognized. You kind of get annoyed about that after a while. Volus Ambassador Din Korlak's current location is unknown. Biometric analysis does not detect him in any public location at this time. His last known position was in an office suite near the human embassy. Medical supplies originally meant for occupied zones have been rerouted to the Citadel because the Reaper invasion has made delivery impossible. The supplies are currently on lockdown on the docks but can be released to the Huerta Memorial Hospital under Spectre authority. Authorize! Oh, I didn't miss anything. Good. Okay, so we're gonna go talk to Javik and see what's going on with Din Korlak. And then, we're gonna go on a little date, which should be fun. I'm a little nervous about keeping on with this game because my mom could come home at any minute. I mean, she's getting her hair done, so it'll take a while, but still, I'm a little nervous about it. Hey, Javik, how you doing?
Hell of a view, isn't it?
During our war, this place became a myth to my people. A dream glimpsed only in the memory shards. The Citadel was both the heart of our civilization and its demise.
The Reapers hit here first, didn't they?
No one I knew had ever seen the Citadel. To be here now, I don't know what to think.
It might not seem like much, but a Prothean is standing on the Citadel alive. It's a victory in itself.
Perhaps. When things were at their darkest, we used to tell stories, imagining the wonders of this place. The seat of our empire. The power to sway worlds. The galaxy belonged to us.
Nowadays, a lot of races have embassies here.
It's true then. You share power with the rest.
It's not perfect, but it's kept the peace. Most of the time.
Pardon me. This one has been listening. This one suspects you are a Prothean.
Ehana, I remember your kind when you were still minnows in the ocean.
This one is unworthy. This one has seen the face of an enkindler.
They consider your kind to be their gods.
A pity we did not teach them to speak better.
You're really a Prothean?
I am.
But if you lost the last war, what hope do we have?
For many, there may be no hope. The Reapers killed trillions in my cycle. The odds...
I don't think that's gonna work.
But you are still alive now. That alone is a miracle. And you still have the power to fight. My people knew your kind when you were young. Turian, Asari, Hana. There was potential in all of you. Now you must seize that potential and become the weapon you are meant to be. The weapon that tells the Reapers we are not machines. We are alive, and we will fight back.
Thank you. That meant a lot. Commander Shepard, it must be an honor to have a Prothean fighting alongside you.
He's starting to learn his way around. Javik is one of the best soldiers I've ever seen.
The commander is a capable warrior as well. For a human who once lived in caves. Thank you, Commander. I have enjoyed my time here, walking among the young. I will see you back on the Normandy.
Okay, I forgot to do something. Don't worry, it's not like the Tachanka fiasco. That was terrible. It's in the Spectre offices, and there's things in here. I'm very musical today, aren't I? I'm like singing a lot. Actually, there's two things I forgot to do. Spectre status recognized. Yeah, Miranda.
Good to see you're all right, Shepard.
Miranda, what's going on?
Couldn't meet in person. The Citadel is too dangerous right now. I heard about the attempted coup.
Yeah, with Kai Lang's help, Udina nearly seized control.
Kai Lang? That slippery bastard's still alive?
He's alive and right in the middle of all this.
That complicates things. I'll be on my guard. Look, I don't have much time, but I learned what happened to my sister.
Where is she?
I don't know that yet, but my father was definitely responsible. If he's done anything to her, I'll kill him.
Miranda.
Shepard, listen. I'm being hunted by Cerberus assassins. A lot of them. I need to stay out of sight.
What? Why?
I heard a rumor, maybe more, that my father is working on something for the Elusive Man. Something big.
Why would your father be working with the Elusive Man? Especially now.
My father is ruthless about preserving his legacy.
Legacy?
He has an obsession with making his mark in history, ensuring his dynasty lasts forever.
And you think the Elusive Man made him an offer?
Exactly.
Whatever's going on with your father can't be good. We have to figure this out.
I agree, but I need to do this myself. It's time I stopped running from him.
You're sure?
Yes. I can't think straight until I know Ari is safe.
Be careful.
I can't promise that, Shepard. Could you?
No. I couldn't.
Alright, so that's one of two things that I almost forgot to do. Second would be... Hey, Bailey. How you doing, buddy? Your door's broken. Oh wait, never mind. Hey.
So many pieces to put back together since the Cerberus attack. We're reeling from the implications. Udina in league with Cerberus trying to murder the Council. These are dark days for all of us.
Thought you'd be in the hospital.
If I'm breathing, I'm working. Probably the worst I've ever been hurt. Fitting, I guess, given the state of the galaxy. But if Cerberus thinks a few slugs is gonna keep me out of action, they've got another thing coming.
Can this station be defended?
The internal security breaches have been patched, but we're dangerously low on manpower. We're grilling our own people and trying to figure out if Udina acted alone, but it's time-consuming. All in all, we're still vulnerable, but I think we've taken the right steps.
All that time you were working for Udina, did you ever suspect?
Always rubbed me a little wrong. Still, that traitorous bastard upped me. Probably made me for an idiot. I guess I proved him right.
He's dead and you're still here, Bailey.
Thanks to you. If you hadn't shown up, Udina and Cerberus would be dancing on my grave.
How does the Citadel fit into the war now?
The war finally found us. This is so far beyond our imagination, and we have been trained to expect the unexpected. Since the coup attempt, folks are shutting down and shutting in. I hear a lot of praying and crying. They're saying this is the war to end all wars. Well, I haven't seen anything to say they aren't right.
You hear anything about your family out there?
Not a peep. Always believed I'd get a chance to tell my ex-wife a few things. And my kids on Earth. I was supposed to visit them. First vacation in years, but I had to cancel when I got promoted.
Don't give up hope, Bailey.
Thanks, Shepard. I'm really trying not to think about it.
I'll leave you to it then.
I'm here if you need me.
Poor guy. Okay, location of Din Korlak is in the embassies. Let's go see what he's doing. Remember him? He was the cranky Volus from the first game. And you had to go talk to that Elcor. Let's see what he's up to.
Was the Volus ambassador here earlier?
Yes, he was, Commander.
I need in. Spectre business.
I'll unlock the office when you're ready.
I'm ready now.